Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to the Crooked Basement. My name is Ziggy Vans, and I am your guide to mayhem. Tonight on UHW, things are gonna get brutal. They're gonna get punchy. It's gonna be big because the Elmos, Elmo Kincaid, MMO Stonewall, the international team champions, they're gonna be defending their titles against the Boston Brawler and Mr. Indestructible, the Misfits. They had a huge war in their first exhibition match. It immediately prompted the Elmos to want a rematch. This is going to be big, ladies and gentlemen. Can they get it done? Can they put them down one more time? Or will the Misfits and Brawler, will the Misfits stand up and actually get this one done, get a title for their side, and overcome a tried-true team? You're going to have to find out. Let's go backstage. So, we go backstage, standing with Jeffrey Chimes, is the towering monolith of a man, Mr. Indestructible. Next to him, the Boston Brawler, Donnie Doyle. Jeffrey Chimes just basically starts to speak. He goes, "Boys, you guys have received a title shot based on the absolute war you fought with the international team champions, the Elmos, at the last show. This is a rematch, but you did lose that match. Do you feel you're deserving of this shot over other teams that haven't gotten anything yet?"
Oh, me, huh?
Yeah, Brawler's just kind of going to look at you.
Brawler's just looking. It's hard with no cue. Yeah, no, we only lost the last one because they cheated. I'm going to go with cheating. That's the only reason. Because I'm indestructible. They can't beat me.
Brawler's like, "That's right. They had no shot at us, none whatsoever." And at the end, but before he can finish that, out of nowhere, the Runaways walk in. That's Kim Presley, Allie Shanks, and Triple J, Jenna James. They kind of walk in from off camera. Kim's kind of like scratching her chin a little bit, kind of looks at Jeff and goes, "You know, that's fine, cheating and all, but let's face it, at the end of the day, neither one of you two should be in that ring. The people who should get the shot are these two ladies back here, and we both know why they're not getting the shot over you two giant walking dicks." At that point, Allie actually has the true wrestling title around her waist. She won it earlier this night in the showdown match. And she goes, "But that's fine. I'm going to beat Doc. Allie already won one title, and then we're going to come for those." And then before Indestructible could say anything, Brawler kind of like, he looks really confused and kind of sweaty. And then he kind of like looks at you at Indestructible, and he kind of like taps your shoulder as if for you to come in for a huddle. And when you turn towards him, he goes, "You know, I don't know what I'm supposed to do here because, you know, I'm supposed to be woke and everything. And I kind of feel like, you know, I should hit these ladies. But I feel like that would be a bad move. But at the same time, I kind of feel like that if I don't hit them, they're going to say that's a bad move. So I'm kind of thrown off here, Indestructible. Should I hit them or should I not hit them? I don't know. I'm kind of new at this thing."
I go. Let's hit him. Let's hit him. Go ahead.
You guys turn to go to hit them, and Allie Shanks kind of like steps up to you, which is surprising because she is not like, she's a badass, but she's a very short lady, so you are dwarfing her. And she just like comes up and she's like, "Okay, yeah, let's go." But before you can, you then hear somebody else step from off camera. You hear, "Of course, I would love to see this. You're the only people being oppressed, the only people being passed over." At that point, the camera kind of like spins a little bit. You can see the cameraman has to step back a little bit because we have very little room in the backstage. And you see the Mascaras Mafia standing there. El Blanco, Bull in the lead. Miguel Maestro to one side. Merge de Merte next to him. He's got his big cube, and he goes, "We both know that you are not the only people being passed over. The Mascaras Mafia, again, passed over because of Proud Luchador because they want to keep the luchadors down. You will not be the only people who will be standing in line when these two gringos are done fighting each other. Brawler looks at you and goes, we can definitely hit them, right?
Yeah, we can hit them. That's okay.
Yeah, okay. He starts to go into hit, and before you guys can do anything, just like security piles in and separates you guys before there can ever be a brawl. And you just see Jeffrey Chimes go, we're going to have to go down to the ring. Apparently the the international team division is heating up here tonight. So that's the promo. Unless you want to add anything to it.
I like it.
So we are still playing. It's 5v5, but 2 decks play to the 5. Phil and Jay are going to have to figure out who is in the first slot, the second slot, the third slot, all that fun stuff. Each character must play at least 1 card. Both characters suffer at least 1 card of exhaustion, given whatever they're doing for the dual team rules. I think that was all the changes we made, if I'm correct. Right, guys?
Sounds right.
I believe so.
Okay. And for everybody out there watching, I am sorry. I do not have a way to shoot both of the trauma stuff. I have them up just so you guys can see there. So you guys will just have to trust me on Stonewall's health. But for those out there, bordered edge will be Kincaid. Flat edge will be Stonewall. All right. So
Jay, I think we should have you run most of the stuff in the beginning because you can always pop your power, right?
Yep, I figured that was the plan. I was going to pop my power and just kind of take the
So
beating.
if you want the first round, I'll just play 1 card.
Sounds good. I mean, do you want to open the round up, and then I'll play the last 4, or?
Yeah, that's cool.
You all roll, and you all take your highest stat. And then it's everything added together, and whoever's got the most.
Okay.
I'm gonna roll power.
I roll power as well.
So both of them are rolling power.
I only rolled a 2, so I'm at 7.
Plus
11. I rolled an 8 plus 5 minus 2 for 11.
They got a 24 on theirs.
Yeah, not us.
Yeah, so
Yeah, we only got 19.
definitely then. So if you guys want to make this easier, we could just whoever has lower hand just lays first all 5 cards. Since you can't see mine, I can't see yours, it'd just be easier that way. I mean, there is some strategy to figuring out who's attacking who, but this way it'll just go faster.
I'm gonna play the 1 slot.
Okay. All right, so this is where I would be starting things. So everybody, upper hand, right off the bat, the bell rings, and the two just collide. Just huge, meaty men slapping man meat in this one. Just lots of muscles and lots of power just being thrown around. However, in the striking contest, it seems that the Elmos have gotten the upper hand, and the Indestructible and Brawlers start to kind of falter, giving the Elmos the upper hand. And just for everybody's edification, just in case I cut the in-between section, Brawler is a roughneck. He will be having all breakers for this match, and so will Kincaid, who is also a roughneck. All right. And then are you declaring your ability on turn 1 there, Indestructible? Jay?
Yes, I am.
Yeah, okay. All right, so that means you take no damage, right?
Right, from the first 3 non-signatures, I take no damage.
For the first 3 non-signatures. Okay,
Yep.
Got it.
And don't forget, I reduce all damage by 1 anyways.
Right. Okay, so I've got to play these characters.
Alrighty, who am I going against?
You are going against Kincaid.
Okay.
I'm just going to make a quick mark for myself so that I remember from now on. Stonewall. Okay. Oh, fuck.
I'm gonna go suplex.
He is going to go strike. He has a speed.
Power. I got him.
Okay. And you went suplex, right? With Brawler?
Yeah, so it'll do a total of 6 damage to his tech.
Tech. Alright, he only has 1 there, so he's going to take 5 damage to his tech. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, so the action is starting to heat up. Stonewall and Indestructible kind of fight kind of off into the corner, whereas Brawler and Kincaid are just like throwing hands in the middle of the ring, roughnecks all the way, just one after the other. Finally, Kincaid winds up for this huge punch, but Brawler fakes him out, ducks it, catches him from behind, and then hoists him into a big German suplex. All right, so next person is, again, the rest of the people are against Indestructible, right?
Yep.
All right, so the next person is definitely Stonewall. He is going to go Breaker on you.
My strike.
All right, so he did a power.
I did speed.
He beat you.
Yep.
So he is going to deal, 4 plus the 2 from the Breaker is 6, but he also, from Powerhouse, is going to get a plus 2 damage to that, so he's going to get 8 damage.
He won't take any of it.
Won't take shit! Alright, so basically, Stonewall actually catches Indestructible, just starts to beat him down, he pulls him down, he finally pulls him out of the corner in short arm into his waiting arms. He catches him, turning spine buster, connects with the ground. Stonewall gets up and flexes to the crowd, but Indestructible just like rolls to his feet like almost Undertaker style, like he took no damage. Okay, next move is going to be Kincaid versus Indestructible.
Jay, push that card up just so we know that we lost that one. So we see who gets the burn.
Yeah, that's down.
I forget.
Yeah,
Okay,
if you lose it, pull it towards you.
Okay.
Strike. So he's also going to do a strike. He has power.
Tech.
Yeah.
Tech beats power.
Got him. Okay. So at this point, kind of Brawler, like Kincaid is shocked at Indestructible, who's just kind of flexing in his face. Brawler kind of charges him from the offside, but Stonewall, you know what? He's gonna charge Stonewall just as like a transition thing, catching Stonewall with a clothesline. Both of them tumble over the rope to the outside, kind of crashing to the outside. As they do, Indestructible kind of watches, then turns. And what were you doing, man?
Strike.
He was doing a strike. He turns as Kincaid is kind of getting to his feet and just like rushes forward. Huge big lariat. Turns Kincaid upside down. Inside out, I mean. So how much damage is coming at him?
3 to your power.
3 to my power. He has a power of 5, so he's going to soak 2. He's going to take 1 damage to power. Okay. All right, it's Kincaid again against you. He is going to go... He's going to go strike again.
I'll go strike.
He has a tech.
I have speed.
Speed beats tech. Shit.
Yep.
You guys are on fire right now. All right, so I'm sorry, you were doing a strike?
Yep.
Okay. So what's the damage coming at him?
It's going to be 2. Yeah, 2 to your tech.
2 to the tech.
And then your -1 damage in your power till the end of the round.
All right. Let's take him 1 more damage to tech. Okay, so he takes the lariat, kind of like slowly staggers to his feet. As he does, Indestructible just grabs his head, pulls him up, and then just pulls him into another just big clothesline, putting him back down to the mat. Just repeated clotheslines. And Kincaid kind of ragdolls this time. Final person you're against is Stonewall.
A new breaker.
He is also going to do Breaker. Power. All right, we're rolling off. He has the upper hand. What's your stats, man?
5, power 5, tech 3, speed 2.
He's actually going to pick speed.
Okay.
Because he's got a 4, so he's got a 2-point bonus on you. Ooh. Yeah.
Did I lose that one?
Yeah, you lost that one. You lost that one.
It's alright, you won't take any damage.
Yeah, it would have been another 8 damage, but you're not taking it.
Yeah.
So, at this point, you're kind of like over Kincaid. Stonewall slides.
Hey, Jay, wait. Don't do that. Go ahead, Zach.
Okay.
I'll tell him why in a minute.
Stonewall slides into the ring, rushes in Indestructible, clothesline to the back of Indestructible's head, but Indestructible drops to his hands and knees instead of flat, and then picks himself back up, and the crowd just like goes wild for the no-sell.
Nice. The reason I said that, roll the D10 so we can figure out what we have to discard. Because we only discard one as a team, right? Or do we both?
You both in this. In upper hand you do. That was the rule change we made after the last time.
Okay, so I'm going to lose my power, or a power.
Yeah, and Jay will have to figure out between his 4.
Here, let's do it this way. Zach picked 1 through 4.
4.
Lost power. That's nice.
Okay, so I'm just gonna roll off here for Stonewall. Gets a 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm sorry, for Kincaid. Kincaid loses a tech. For Stonewall, he's 1 through 5, 4, 10, high or low, high. He loses a power, which is good for you guys on that one. All right, you guys did win hand on that, though.
Yeah. What do you want to? What do you want to do, Jay? Because you have one more free soak left.
No, that's only for the round.
Oh, okay. So it's clear. What do you want?
I think it was a good use. He literally negated 16 points of damage.
Yeah. What do you want the split to be, Jay? It's up to you.
I don't care. I mean, I'm still fine. I mean, I did lose a power card, but otherwise, I'm neither one of us are really hurting.
No, yeah, neither of us took damage. You want to do 3-2? Which way?
I'll do 3. You do 2.
Okay. Zach, let us know what order you're running.
Yeah. Give me a second. I'll get them out. I'll get them all out there.
Who am I against first?
You will be against Stonewall, switching it up a little bit.
Alrighty.
He is going to go suplex.
I'm gonna go suplex as well.
Alright, he's got a tech.
Speed.
Got me.
So you're only gonna take 2 damage, but I'm gonna lower your soak of your speed for the rest of the round by 1.
Alright. But it's 2 damage total, right? So he just take 1?
Correct. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Alright. Next up is Stonewall again. I don't know who's up.
Indestructible?
Okay. Oh, wait. I got to do the thing for that. All right. So everybody's down. Crowd's going crazy at this point. They're starting the "This is awesome" chant. Slowly, Brawler starts to get up. And Stonewall's starting to get to his feet, kind of holding his knee. You did a suplex, right, Phil?
Yeah.
Okay. So then Brawler just like rushes up behind him. Excuse me, everybody. Sorry about that. Rushes up behind him, catches him, puts his head over his arm, just picking him up into the belly to back suplex, dumping Stonewall on the back of his head. All right, Stonewall is going submission.
Break.
Speed.
Reversal.
Ooh, that's no bueno. Okay, all right. So right off the bat, what? Oh, it's his own. His speed is 4 minus 2. He's gonna take 2.
His speed soak is reduced though.
Yeah, there's no soak on submissions.
Okay, I didn't know.
You're good. You're good, man. So 2%. He does not tap. I'm going to say, like, he takes the move, kind of rolls up to his knees. As he does, Indestructible just steps over him, locking his hands over the knees and grabs the head for a camel clutch. He is okay with a 30 even. At that point, I'm going to have Kincaid attempt to break it. His lowest is speed. He breaks it with a 3. So Kincaid's going to run in, kick Indestructible to the back of the head. Stonewall's going to drop and kind of hold his neck as Indestructible has to kind of release. Next person up is Kincaid.
Who's the 4th slot?
You mean the 3rd slot?
No, who's the 4th? I'm asking.
Oh, you're just asking? That's Kincaid as well.
Okay, I'm gonna take a wrestling action to move 2 cards.
Okay. Alrighty. Strike.
I'm going to go strike as well.
Reversal.
Okay. You're gonna get... It'll be 5 damage to me.
Mm-hmm.
To my speed. I'm gonna pop my power.
Okay, cool. So reduce it to 0 then.
Yeah.
You take the move, but you take no damage.
You will get +1 damage the next move this round.
Oh, because of the card effect.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right, so Kincaid kits Indestructible. He kind of rolls off Stonewall. Stonewall drops, holding his neck. Brawler gets up to come after Kincaid, but at this point, Kincaid's a little bit too fast. He spins into a turning punch and just nails Brawler on the chin, staggering him backwards. Kincaid again.
I'm gonna go suplex.
Kincaid's gonna go. Kincaid's gonna go strike.
Reversal.
Ay, chihuahua.
So add 1 damage to whatever you take.
Right. Plus, you get a +1 damage for the next one because it was a power. So we're keeping that train going.
Okay.
So he is going to take, it's a power strike. He's got 5, so it's 5. He's going to take to himself, to his speed KO value, which is exactly where you guys wanted. That was a perfect reversal, Phil. 5, so that's 6. He will soak 2. That'll give 4 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4. And it will give you guys the upper hand.
We're in a good spot, Jay. I don't know who's next.
I don't either.
Stonewall's up next.
Oh, okay.
That was good.
I was specifically was like I gotta finish it with a healthier person.
I'm gonna strike.
Kincaid is going to Kincaid's gonna do a breaker. Oh wait, no. Kincaid is going to do a submission.
Is it Kincaid or Stonewall?
I'm sorry, Stonewall. Stonewall's gonna do a submission.
Some tech.
Power.
Tech beats power.
It does indeed. So what's the targeting? 3 to where?
3 to your power.
Oh, that's zeroed.
And then I get to recover 1 KO value.
Okay. All right.
So I'm going to recover my power back to 6.
And you did a suplex from that?
No, strike.
Okay, strike. All right. So Kincaid was dropped by Brawler. Yeah, gets knocked down by Brawler. Then Brawler just kind of like stands up, drops the elbow on Kincaid. Stonewall starts to scramble to his feet to charge Brawler's blindside, but gets hit in his blindside with just a huge pounce from Indestructible. Just this giant shoulder block that just throws Stonewall through the air to the mat. All right, so that is the end of round 3.
5. Lose a reversal.
That would be 1, 2, 3. Yeah.
1,
So,
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
tech
8, 9.
Tech for Stonewall.
6, I lose power.
Reversal for Kincaid. And you guys definitely have hand after that one. You guys just keep switching hand back and forth.
Yep. So what do you want to do, Jay? Split it again, 3-2.
Best way to do it, right?
Probably. What is the order gonna be for you, Zach?
Let me play it out here, and I'll let you guys know. All right. So you guys have hand. It's Stonewall versus who?
Indestructible.
All right, breaker.
I'm going to strike.
Reversal.
Power.
Take it!
So it's 5, and you'll be +1 damage in your next move this round. And then so it's 5 to me, -1 to 4. My speed is a 2, so I go to a 3. So taking 3 damage altogether.
Okay. All right. So was everybody down? I think everybody was down, right? So Indestructible, Stonewall start to get up to their feet. You were doing what type of move?
No, strike.
Strike. So he comes at him with a huge clothesline. Stonewall ducks it. Stonewall turns around and just cold cocks Indestructible in the face, puts him into the ropes, whips him off the ropes. As he comes back, Stonewall's just going to like lunge forward into a big clothesline to bring down the big man, starting to get some momentum. All right, who's against this is Kincaid for round 2. So for card 2.
I'm gonna go. Suplex.
All right, he's gonna go strike.
What you got?
Reversal.
Yeah. So I take -1 damage. I'm gonna take 2 damage, but yeah, no, 3 damage to my tech. I soak 1, so I take 2.
All right. Like Stonewall brings him down. Brawler starts to stand up to come after Stonewall, but as he does, Kincaid just rushes in, leaps into the air, and just nails him with a forearm to the face. Brawler just is rocked and falls against the ropes. At this point, who am I against in round 3? It's Stonewall.
Jay.
Okay.
Indestructible.
Declaring a signature breaker. Double team.
Strike.
Power.
Reversal.
Fucking shit. Fucking shit. Okay. All right. Good move. That's gonna fucking win you guys the game. Because that was their closing time. That was the big double team again. So they're both gonna take all that fucking damage again, which would be 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 to their power. So he's actually gonna take trauma.
Yeah, they end up taking 7 each, and then it's full-bodied, so they take 1 to everything else.
Right. Give me 1 second, because I got to do his trauma. Because he's going to take another 7, which puts him up to 8%. That just zeroes him out on power. And then it's 1 each to everywhere. Kincaid goes to 7 and 9. Stonewall goes to 3 and 4. Kincaid calls for it again. Come on, baby. Stonewall gets up. He grabs Indestructible. He pulls him up to his feet. But as he pulls him up to his feet, Indestructible literally knees him to the face, bends him over, pulls him up into a power bomb. Kincaid tries to rush in to stop it, and Indestructible literally powerbombs Stonewall onto Kincaid as he's running, slamming them both, flattening them on the mat, just on each other. They bounce off each other in a train wreck of damage. So you guys have hand now, and whoever's up is up against Kincaid.
Yeah, I'm going to take a wrestling action, and then I'm going to pin.
All right.
Unless you have a reversal in that slot.
I do not have a reversal in that slot, sir. You're definitely going to pin. So
he starts at a 1 count.
Yeah. Well, he doesn't actually start as 1 because he's already at a 1. So he starts at a 1 just because of the damage. 1. He's got to beat a 9. 2! All right. Stonewall's going to try and make the pin. Break the pin. His lowest is a 3, so he needs a 4 or better. He starts to rush. As he does, yet again, Indestructible just side cocks him in the side of the head. So Brawler's still on him for that 3rd pin. He needs an 8 or higher to win, to kick out. 3! We have new international team champions! There it is, ladies and gentlemen! Brawler looks ecstatic afterwards, like he cannot believe they just beat the Elmos together. The ref grabs the belts. He hands 1 to Indestructible, 1 to Brawler. You can taunt any way you want there, Jay.
Taunting? Why would we taunt? Remember, we're peaceful. We're nice. We're going to pick them up, shake their hands, say nice things to them. I'm going to teach Brawler how to be nice to his opponents.
Brawler's like, yeah, that's what happens when you don't fudge and cheat.
I'm going to say that, okay, so you're going to kind of help the Elmos up. The Elmos are kind of going to get to their feet, kind of looking at you guys after the brawl. Brawler says his lines, which are hysterical. And then they shake you guys' hands. They're good guys. They're fighters, but they're good guys. They shake you guys' hands. They basically say, we're going to want a rematch down the road. You're going to see us again. That's going to happen again.
As you would expect.
What a match! What an absolute war! What a title match! Huge back and forth. But ladies, gentlemen, we're not done. We've got one more episode in show 3, and it's for all the marbles, the UHW Championship Division. The belt is on the line for the first holder, and in the finals, we have 2 submission specialists, Doc Holliday, Kim Presley. They go 1-on-1. It's a boiler keg. It's about to explode. We'll see you guys next week.